Hello, hello, darlings.
Hi.
Could you hear me just then by any chance?
Yes, I definitely could hear you grunting. I'm sorry. I was trying to fix a problem for you.
Okay, so I wonder if it came through in the actual...
Yes, it definitely did, Mika.
Okay, because OBS just updated, and it changed the little input dealy bobbers off the side, and I thought I had muted myself. So if I mute myself like this, hold on, I'm gonna mute myself, muting. Okay, I've muted myself. Can you still hear me?
I can hear you.
Fuck! Hold on. Let me try.
I can't hear you now, so that's what you should have done next time you want to grunt to get my attention.
I figured it out.
This is great. This is awesome. Okay.
Okay. Because I have the playback in my ear.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever I muted the mic, the playback was still coming through the output into my ear, but the other one plays everything my computer hears. So
I think you grunted in the podcast recording. That's okay. Now we know for next time.
We do.
We'll do a grunt for you podcast next time.
Here I am grunting online, and it's not even for the patrons.
It's not. It's not even for what was it? Too hot for YouTube. Too hot for YouTube. It's a really good new segment.
You listeners,
it's a really grand new Patreon perk.
You free listeners today are getting stuff they're not even getting. Shoot. So I'm going to ask you a question, Stevie. I'm going to kick us off.
Okay. Yeah.
With a daily question.
Oh, that's huge. Okay.
Yeah. Fully with the intention of I want to talk about a thing. So it's a thinly veiled sort of...
I'm happy you gave me the warning up front.
Yeah. I'm trying to be more conscientious.
Yeah. That's big of you. So what's your question that you wanted to answer?
So, Stevie, my question is, have you ever done something heroic?
Probably, yeah.
Okay.
But I don't want to talk about a podcast because it sounds braggy. No, it sounds like self-congratulatory, so I'm not going to.
What'd you do?
I don't like
save a bunch of orphans from a fire?
No. Like, I just... Okay, well, now I'm freaking out. I didn't expect this question because now it sounds like I did something really cool and it wasn't that cool.
You were really you're setting up an expectation here that...
Hold on, wait. Now I'm thinking, because I was really zooted during podcast last week and I'm getting deja vu, and now I feel like I talked about this on podcast. When I called the Uber for the woman outside of the Goodwill, because like she wasn't able to get to her hotel, and then my ex got kind of mad at me because it was like half an hour because I waited for her Uber to arrive and then I loaded her suitcase into the trunk, and it was like a whole thing. I think I talked about that last week on the Patreon episode. Do you recognize that at all?
I do. I think it was on the Patreon episode.
Okay.
It's fine because now the freebie listeners get to hear it.
Okay.
So,
I don't know. I feel like self-conscious about that.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's not good enough. I don't know.
But no, that's very heroic.
But but you had a thing you wanted to talk about, which means you do want to brag about something you did that you consider heroic. So you have no such qualms as I do.
I'm not sure brag is the correct word for this.
What the fuck did you do?
Okay, so I went to the local smoke shop.
Yeah.
And I decided to pick up some edibles.
Love.
Like you do.
Yeah.
And the guy was like, these are really good.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, ooh, are they? I will buy them. So I bought them.
Uh-huh.
And I brought them home, and I did like I always do. You crack it open, you take one, and then then you're like, okay, just got to gauge how I'm going to do with this. And I took it, num, 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 num. I ate it. Then I glanced at the package, and then I noticed something.
You took it without reading how many milligrams there were in it. Was it 2,000?
No, it was not 2,000. See,
was it one?
Let me preface this. My usual edible dosage.
Okay, good context.
is 30 milligrams.
Oh God. Mine's like 60. Holy.
So I want you to guess how many milligrams per piece in what I got.
500.
Higher.
I already said 1,000.
Yeah, it was
1,000.
1,000.
I already said 1,000. Okay, that's a lot. Mika,
Stevie,
that's a lot.
Stevie, that is 33 times more.
I was going to do the math real quick. That's 33 times strong. So you had a high 33 times as strong as usual, which I assume is even stronger than last week's Patreon episode for the both of us. So you were incoherently silly.
16 hours, Stevie. 16 hours of,
That's a really long time.
When
was this?
Friday night.
Okay, so Friday. So you sobered up just in time to like go to golf night.
No. Like I took it around
I was still
4
going to golf.
p.m.
Okay.
It kicked in around 6 p.m.
Okay.
I was like, okay, all right, I'm getting a feel for this.
Yeah.
And then there was more.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, we're ramping up. All right, I think I can.
Oh no, it's getting stronger.
And then 2 hours later, it's still getting stronger.
Is it? Oh no, Alan.
And then 4 hours later,
fucked.
4 hours later, it's still getting stronger.
Mika, I'm scared. Mika said, Mika, I'm scared. Oh.
Stevie, I made some posts on Blue Sky.
What the fuck were you doing online?
Don't remember making.
Okay. You're posting hot takes no one's ever thought of before.
But goddamn, they were good posts.
Okay, we might have unlocked something.
Like, apparently 1,000 milligrams of perfectly legal Delta 9 THC, whatever, is a performance-enhancing drug when it comes to shit posting. It's Gender Swap. Welcome to Gender Swap, a podcast by two transgender siblings, one of whom is actually doing this episode sober.
I think you're lying.
For the first time in a very long time. No, sober.
What were you smoking earlier?
A clove?
Oh.
Calling me out like that. How dare you?
Just checking. We always say we're committed to Veritas. Just checking.
Anyway, one of your hosts is mercilessly attacking the credibility of the other.
Okay.
And the other was just trying to relay what's going on in her life. I'm one of your hosts. My name is Mika. My pronouns are she, her.
My name is Stevie. I use he, they pronouns. And guess what? Twitch user Real Team Lemon, I haven't forgotten your question. I've been waiting to ask Mika this ever since she started her story. Can we be put on the Tamagotchi Island? Please, Mika, can we go to the Tamagotchi Island? They want to make us as little characters, like little me's, on their Tamagotchi Life Island. And so then we'll just interact with the other characters on their island.
Sure?
Yeah! Shit, sorry.
I don't know what that is.
Sorry, I got so excited it almost killed me. I think that's exciting. I would like to be a little character walking around. You have my wholehearted support.
Okay, yeah, I guess I'll be a character too. I don't... Tamagotchi Island? I don't know what this...
Tamagotchi Life, that's been around since, oh Christ, I think early 2000s. You know the Mii characters, like from the Wii era?
Yes.
Basically, you just make a bunch of characters that look like that, and they're all in a house or in some kind of setting, so I can get good reference photos. Hell yeah. Oh man, but my hair's not down. Give it long hair. Give it beautiful hair. Please give it beautiful hair. If you make it look bald, I'll cry. Thanks.
Make a one.
No.
Make a cue ball.
Look. There's like regular Stevie, and then there's Stevie parentheses bald. And that one has all of my evil traits.
There's regular Stevie, and then there's Stevie brackets bald variant.
Bald variant. Yeah. V2. It's just bald. Excellent. So I've heard tell on the podcast Grapevine that you have a lot of shit to tell me today.
Boy, howdy. I have, so much. We have news, like you do. And we have other things. But I kind of thought we were going to, like, chat a bit more. But if we're not, if you really want to do it, Stevie, I will bundle us all into the station wagon.
Oh, yeah.
I will turn on
I didn't know we got one.
Bruce Springsteen's greatest hits. We will trundle down the road to the news station because, Stevie.
Good verb.
Here comes the news.
Yay! Yay, current events! Yay!
So, I'm going to go ahead and apologize to our listeners. I haven't done a standalone Here Comes the News episode in like a month and a half, nearly 2 months, because there's so much.
It's just a lot.
It is so overwhelming.
All of the time.
Do you want to hear some overwhelming shit that I'm not specifically talking about?
Okay, so yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so you know how we have a president?
Yeah. That was shit for brains.
And you know how there's a pope?
Yeah, I know about the Chicago Pope. Yeah, I know about the cool-ass woke Chicago Pope.
No. Mm-mm.
Not woke.
Mm-mm.
I think that it's just kind of comparatively.
Not cool either. Nope.
Okay. Oh, great.
I will get into that in a minute.
Okay, intriguing. Definitely interested to hear about that. Okay.
But specifically, the Pope's been saying, like, it's kind of shitty to do all the stuff you're doing.
Yeah.
And Trump is all like, burp, burp, burp. I'm Donald J. Trump, blah, 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 blah.
And you're
blah.
just the Pope.
And I'm now posting an AI image I have generated on Truth Social of myself, Donald John Trump, as Jesus.
I don't think you're allowed to do that, like in any of them. I don't think you're supposed to do that in any of the religions.
So, a lot of people got annoyed.
Okay.
A lot of Catholics got annoyed, and Trump deleted it.
Okay.
But now, there's a bunch of high-profile GOP fascists.
Yeah.
Who are Catholic.
Are they trying to make an argument for this?
Who are saying...
Oh, no.
They don't stand with the Pope. They, quote, believe in Donald Trump.
That's crazy, first of all. Second of all, schism?
Is a schism.
We're getting a schism? A Catholic schism in 2026?
Yes. We are getting a Catholic schism with a lot of the American Catholics deciding that they like Trump and talking about how that's not their hashtag Pope or whatever. So we might get an American anti-Pope along with the American Pope.
Oh my God!
And Stevie, I'm barely scratching the surface on that.
Okay. All right.
Like, I'm not even mentioning the fact that Trump has repeatedly said that the Strait of Hormuz is open, but then if you check, the actual, like, shipping tracker.
Because you can check. Because anyone can check.
You can look.
You can look and see.
Boats are getting turned away left and right. Nobody's getting through except buddies of Iran. And the Iranian government actually did a post that said to the effect of, the strait will open when we say it does. It won't be done via an online announcement.
Okay, work. Wow.
So.
Oh boy. Okay.
Yeah.
That's great.
So there's that.
Okay.
And there's just litanies of so much stuff that I haven't been able to really stay on top of. It's overwhelming.
It is.
And it doesn't help whenever I find out things we already talked about are back in the news again.
Come on. Stop making us repeat ourselves.
Because the stuff we talked about before was a lie.
Oh, fucking A.
Our first headline. Alligator Alcatraz.
Oh, no.
Was never closed.
Oh, no.
Alligator Alcatraz.
Oh, no.
Is still stuffed.
Oh, no.
To the gills with people that have been kidnapped and are being brutalized. This is from...
How the fuck are we just not finding this out?
Because news media reported it closed.
Yeah.
And that was that.
Oh,
and
my
just
fucking God.
And didn't look back into it.
And then nobody checked ever again.
Didn't check to see if it was closed. They merely took what the government said at face value.
Patently stupid move.
Yeah. So, this is from the Tampa Bay Times.
Okay.
Alligator Alcatraz phones were cut off. Then the beatings began.
Oh my God.
According to court documents.
Oh God.
One attorney wrote in a sworn declaration that officers broke a detainee's wrist and pepper sprayed everyone.
Holy fuck.
In a court filing in Fort Myers, lawyers with the American Civil Liberties Union Foundation and civil rights groups said officers at the controversial...
Sure, all right.
Everglades facility. Controversial. Well, love that.
Not to put too fine a point on it. Good Lord.
Entered a unit earlier this month and physically assaulted detainees. One man was thrown to the ground and severely beat, according to his attorney, who submitted photographs to the court showing her client with a black eye.
Oh my God.
The attorney, Katie Blankenship of the legal services organization Sanctuary of the South, wrote in a sworn declaration the officers broke another detainee's wrist and pepper sprayed everyone in the cage. The violence, the attorneys say, erupted after site employees cut off the detainee's phone access on April 2nd, eliminating their ability to contact legal counsel and their families.
Wow. Holy fuck. And nobody cares if that's, like, insanely illegal. Who gives a fuck about that anymore? Hey, if it walks like a concentration camp, talks like a concentration camp, like, holy fuck.
It's not that nobody cares. A lot of people care.
Yeah.
Stevie.
It's being intentionally kept.
So many people care. Yes, it's being and it's not just the fascists in power in the government doing it.
Yeah.
This is a cover-up by the media as well.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
It just happens to be that someone was able to report on this with the Tampa Bay Times. You know,
goddamn,
that big, nationally known outlet that everyone reads, the paper of record, the Tampa Bay Times.
Yeah, it's just the paper that was nearby enough to notice, it seems like.
Mm-hmm.
God damn.
Yeah. So, that's still there. That
holy
ain't gone.
Fuck. I'm glad there were court records, like, coming out about it, but holy fuck.
Do you know what else isn't gone?
Huh?
Do you know what else isn't gone?
What else?
Do you know what else is back?
What?
I'm so excited. Stevie. Okay. So cast your mind back to 2008.
Yeah, I was there. We ate a lot of ham.
And imagine, if you will, there is a financial product. It's a hot new item. And what the financial product does is it bundles debt, a whole bunch of bad debt together. And then you trade on the value and futures of that debt. It is called a credit swap.
So you're
and
basically...
it was the credit swaps that directly led to the market crash.
Awesome. That sounds like you're basically pretending that this debt will in the future turn into capital.
Sort of. They're trading the debt as though it were capital.
They're just like, and if we cover up this negative sign right here, that's a big number to spend.
No, Stevie. It's not.
You're doing the voice that tells me I'm right.
No, it's not a negative sign. It's not a negative sign. What's happening is the companies that own the debt are counting the debt that is owed as capital they have.
Debt owed to them that hasn't been paid to them yet?
Paid yet.
I see. Ugh, that seems bad.
So they're saying we have billions and billions of dollars.
It's like, I mean, yeah, if everybody who you loaned money to is able to pay and does. That seems risky. Well, it led to a financial crisis, so I assume it was.
This is from thenewrepublic.com.
Okay.
Boy, does it start strong.
Okay.
The headline is the financial product that blew up the global economy is back.
Okay. Oh, awesome. Oh, that is so good to hear. That is so good to hear.
The subtitle?
the subheading.
The subheading. As if the economy isn't already in enough chaos, the banks are reviving credit default swaps. Hold on to your butts.
No. Even the newspapers tell me to hold on to my butt. I didn't even know they were allowed to print that word.
The first paragraph.
Yeah.
For anyone alive and aware in 2008, this weekend's economic news probably sent them to the drugstore to buy some Pepto-Bismol.
Oh, good.
First, the Federal Reserve demanded that the nation's biggest banks detail their exposure to the opaque multi-trillion-dollar private credit market. Then, simultaneously, word broke that a lot of those same banks are immediately and imminently launching a credit default swap index with S&P Global targeting the same market.
You people are so fucking stupid.
For the past 2 months, we've watched America's macroeconomic program quickly erode.
Yeah, we can call it that.
President Donald Trump's illegal war in Iran, which closed off the Strait of Hormuz and marked the end of the Carter Doctrine era, cut off the cheap supply of oil from the Persian Gulf, raising inflation at a time when many have yet to see their pre-COVID purchasing power restored.
Correct. That's what I'm dealing with, yeah.
Another consequence of this shortage is that the U.S. Treasury is now desperately trying to finance a $1.9 trillion deficit without a large pool of captive foreign buyers.
Great.
Having failed to prepare for the crisis in which the United States now finds itself, China is dumping U.S. treasuries at a rate not seen since the global financial crisis, while stalwart buyers like Japan are seeing their bond yield rates creep up to their highest level in 27 years.
I'm sure all of these things are good signs, actually.
All of that is structurally unhealthy for the U.S. macroeconomy, representing the rapid acceleration of a dynamic that has been playing out more slowly for the past 6 years.
Yeah.
But the events of this weekend mark a shift that might be felt on a 1 to 2 year horizon in the form of a liquidity crisis. Do you know what a liquidity crisis is?
No, tell me now. It's going to be bad.
Let's say I have a debt.
Okay.
And let's say I've been making payments on the debt like I should.
Well, of course.
But then someone's like, look, I'm holding this debt. We need you to pay this off. We need you to pay the full amount.
Right now, basically.
Do I have the cash for that?
No, what happens then?
I don't have the liquidity.
Right. Yeah, you can't really call collect if the pockets you're trying to collect from are empty.
So what happens then? Well, depending on if I'm rich or poor.
Right.
Bankruptcy. Debt defaults.
Okay. Awesome.
Shit going into collections.
Great.
The possibility that things that I own will have liens placed on them and be seized to service the debt.
Right. Okay.
Shit happening.
Garnishing wages, etc., etc.
Yeah.
Well, fuck.
And honestly, it's not as bad as you might think, to be honest.
How so?
Well, Stevie, the private credit market is only $2 trillion.
Is that good? I don't know.
And it's a black box that regulators, for some reason, just don't have access to.
Maybe I'm the fool here. Has anybody asked about the box? Has anyone
checked the box?
Do we seem to get a lot of shit coming out of the box? Can someone check what's making all the shit inside the box? And they're like, no. No. Okay.
Yeah.
So then what? Like, okay. I have a lot of debts. This is bad news for me.
So, do you remember what caused the Great Depression initially with the stock market crash in 1929?
Overuse of credit or something?
Partially overuse of credit, but do you remember what specifically caused the issue with the banks that made everything really crash?
Everybody rushed them or something.
Yes.
And they didn't have enough cash to... Yeah.
It's where everyone was like, banks are fucked. Let me get my money out so they don't decide to use my money to pay their debt.
Okay, got it.
Well, the $2 trillion private credit market, the black box, which again, regulators don't have access to, facilitates high-risk corporate loans that traditional banks were forced to abandon after the passage of Dodd-Frank.
Interesting. Okay.
The recent limitations on withdrawals by many of these private funds show that there is a bank run currently happening.
That's
amongst
a really good
the
point.
very rich.
Huh.
So the wealthy see what's coming.
Right.
And they're trying to get their money out.
They just want to bury it in the backyard or something.
Put a mattress.
My personal vault, etc. Oh, God.
So, anyway, I'm going to move on from that.
Okay.
Because again, shit happening. Got to move on. I got to move on. I've got to talk about more news.
Yeah, always more.
It's always more news. Stevie, I've got to talk about some good news.
Are you being serious to me right now? Or are you doing a bait and switch?
You know what? I want you to tell me after I read you the headline.
Okay, tell me.
This is from NBCnews.com.
Okay.
Pancreatic cancer mRNA vaccine shows lasting results in an early trial.
That's promising.
Scientists caution that more research is needed, but nearly every patient in the test group responded to the personalized vaccine.
Ooh.
And they are still alive 6 years later.
That's sick. That is really good news.
To put that in perspective,
Yeah.
pancreatic cancer is one of the worst types of cancer. It's
Holy
one of
shit.
those that, like, you can be healthy, you're diagnosed with it, and you are dead 6 months later.
Right. So, like, it moves quick. It is one of the more serious ones. That's very promising, then, if we were able to do a vaccine for that one. I say we. Who did it?
It was scientists, it was we, it was, all that.
Okay.
But, like, it'll kill you within half a year.
Yeah.
They lived
6 years later!
6 years later, they're still kicking.
That's fucking sick.
It is amazing.
Modern science is incredible.
Yeah.
That's so crazy. That's so crazy.
Donna Gustafson had a harder time than usual shaking off the jet lag from her 22-hour journey from Florida to Australia. 2 days into her trip, her skin took on the yellow hue of jaundice. Gustafson, who is now 72 and lives in Delray Beach, Florida, went to the emergency room for fluids thinking she was dehydrated.
Yeah.
But the Australian doctors told her she had pancreatic cancer.
Holy fuck.
She and her husband Ed were on the next flight home. 9 days later, she had surgery to remove the stage 2 cancer from her pancreas.
Holy
The
shit.
day before she was supposed to start chemotherapy, her doctors told her about a clinical trial exploring the use of a personalized messenger RNA vaccine for cancer.
Let's fucking go.
That was February 2020. Months before the mRNA vaccines for COVID would become the world's hottest commodities.
Yeah.
Soon after, Gustafson was the first person to get one for pancreatic cancer.
That's sick.
Less than 13% of people who are diagnosed with pancreatic cancer live more than 5 years.
Wow. Holy shit.
It is one of the deadliest of cancers.
Yeah. This is a big fucking deal.
There is no routine screening for it.
Oh, damn.
And the symptoms don't show up until it is very advanced.
That's very frightening. I don't like that. I like the idea of a vaccine for that.
Once detected, there are a few options for treatment, but only 20% of cases are operable,
Damn.
which is currently required for someone to be able to join a pancreatic cancer vaccine trial. But we now have
That's
something
incredible.
to deal with it. We've made brilliant advances in medical science.
That's very hopeful. That is very good news.
It is so hopeful, and it is such good news. And I am so happy that the Department of Health and Human Services isn't banning mRNA vaccines.
Yeah, I was wondering.
Nothing we have to worry about.
I was wondering about that.
RFK Jr. is certainly
That
not
motherfucker
going
is
out
so
of his
stupid.
way to destroy mRNA vaccines.
He will not stop until the whole population's dead. So let's jot that down. Oh my god. Oh my god. He's just itching to test out his crackpot theory on the population.
It's not crackpot theories.
Elaborate.
Stevie, imagine, if you will, that you are a member of the ruling class.
Yeah.
You have power.
Yeah. Capital P.
Capital P. You have a lot of power.
Yeah. Sam Eagle voice.
Do you want to share your power?
Well, I'm a naturally good-hearted person with a light karmic debt, so yes, but I can't say the same for everybody else.
Stevie, no. In this scenario, you're a member of the ruling class. Therefore, your karmic debt...
Oh, I see the trouble. I see the trouble. I've racked it up, so probably not.
You probably don't want to share.
Okay.
You probably want to keep it to yourself.
Okay.
But what if there was this giant, like, demographic? Let's call them the proletariat.
Yeah.
And workers.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of them. And they're getting kind of annoyed at you. And
if they're a little bit too healthy and strong, they could kill you big time.
Uh-huh.
I see where this is going.
So what do you do before they bring out the pitchforks?
Well, you just make sure they keep getting cancer, don't you?
You thin the numbers.
Yeah. These bitches are ghouls.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
This is crazy. They're very ghoulish.
They're so ghoulish.
Also, Ripley, I hope that's not true. I don't really want to read that sentence on the podcast, but I hope RFK didn't do that.
Wait, I'm sorry. Ripley the Martian posted...
No.
Didn't RFK Jr. cut the dick off of a dead raccoon recently? And lucky you, I have an answer for that.
Oh, no.
Yes, he did.
Oh. There was only one way for that to go.
He chopped it off, and then he told his family he needed it for science. And began dissecting it.
Okay. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let's let this guy ban vaccines.
He sounds like he knows what he's doing when it comes to,
biology
medical shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, did I
that
forget to
sucks.
mention that RFK Jr. and all of his buddies are pushing ivermectin?
Sorry, what a throwback. What a throwback. Who in that industry is paying them? Who in the equine industry?
Do you know what they're pushing it for?
What are they pushing it for? Tell me now.
Okay.
What is it supposed to cure now?
Stevie?
Autism?
Do you feel all right?
Well, no, I have to pee, but like... What?
Okay, so like, are you sick?
No.
You look like you're sick, Stevie.
Hey!
You look like you're a bit ill.
Oh my god, they're gaslighting people into just taking it for no reason.
But you know what will fix your illness?
My ivermectin. Hashtag my ivermectin.
Ivermectin heals everything.
Oh.
Ivermectin will heal cancer, according to RFK Jr.
Yeah. Okay. That's remind me, horse steroids?
No, it's horse dewormer.
That's worse. That's worse. Right, so cancer isn't worms and person isn't horse. Hot new information just came in from science. Words mean things.
The boys in the back room were checking in on the science, and apparently it looks like people aren't horses and cancer is not worms. Film at 11.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's crazy. Okay.
Yeah. So
that's not good.
That's the 3 headlines I have for the news. I understand that you have to piddle.
Well, don't say it like that, but yeah, I mean, I'll be right back.
No, I get that. I get that. But yeah, let me go ahead and...
You're thinking of a worse way to say it. I'll be right back.
Go piss, boy. Okay, we are back.
You said there's even more shit you have to tell me, though.
Well, there is more shit I have to tell you, but not the news.
Oh, okay.
So we're done with the news.
Okay. Bye, news. Bye, news. We're getting back into the station wagon. Where are we going, Mika?
Well, Stevie, I figured that we should, on our podcast about trans stuff...
Well, yes.
We should talk about trans stuff.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah. This is This Week in Transit.
This Week in Transit.
So, are you familiar with Madison Square Garden?
Yeah. Big venue. People love being in it.
People, big fans, huge
It's a big
fans.
deal if you are there,
Oh,
I've
yeah.
heard.
Are you familiar with the basketball team, the New York Knicks?
Yeah? Where's this going?
Are you aware that the New York Knicks is owned by a man named Jim Dolan?
No.
Well, it is.
Okay.
Okay.
Why would
Jim
I know
Dolan
that?
apparently set up a massive surveillance system inside of Madison Square Gardens,
Okay.
which he used to track lawyers, protesters, and one specific trans woman.
That's very terrifying.
Uh-huh.
So this guy, what, owns Madison Square Gardens?
No, he owns the New York Knicks basketball team.
How's that connected?
They play in
Like, why
Madison
was-
Square Gardens.
Okay. That's stupid. You can just set up surveillance. Okay. Okay. Your team works here, so you get to set up surveillance all over the building. Okay.
Well, he's a billionaire.
Well, of course. Well, of course.
Her movements were tracked. They tracked when she sat down, when she ordered a drink, and when she went to the bathroom. They tracked when she went to the elevator. Nina Richards went to New York Knicks games quite often,
Oh, God.
and the security forces at Madison Square Garden used the arena's network of cameras to watch her the entire time
Jesus
she was
fucking
there.
Christ.
For every game she was there.
That's so deranged. That is so insidious. To what end? That's rotted.
New Yorkers have known for a long time that going to a game or concert at the Garden means you're going to surrender some privacy.
Oh.
You watch the show, but in the real sense, the Garden is watching you. Since 2018, there have been reports of the venue deploying facial recognition technology in what critics believe are increasingly intrusive ways.
Yeah, it's Palantir shit.
Owner James Dolan has watch lists of basketball fans who dared criticize his management.
That's insane. You have an opinion I don't like, and so I track you down whenever you're in the vicinity. That's very terrifying.
He keeps a close eye on his other venues also, including Radio City Music Hall and The Sphere in Las Vegas.
Holy fuck, he owns all of these, or he has that kind of power over all of these? That's horrible.
He owns them. He's rich. He's a billionaire. That's what they do.
Yeah.
Last March, Dolan's security team blocked a graphic designer from seeing a concert because the designer, years earlier, had printed and sold 6 t-shirts reading Ban Dolan.
Wow. Okay. So this guy is very insecure and very petty and very powerful.
He has locked out entire firms worth of lawyers, even keeping out a mom who was trying to take her 9-year-old Girl Scout to a Christmas show at Radio City Music Hall because the mom's co-worker pissed him off.
What? That's terrifying that they were able to figure out that that person was a coworker to this woman at all, just from facial recognition. That's crazy. Oh my God.
But the true extent of Dolan's panopticon, we only see glimpses. A 2025 lawsuit by a former member of the MSG security team lifted the veil just a tad.
Let's fucking go.
Wired decided to dig in just a bit and see what they could find, and they discovered that Dolan's security teams obsessively tracked Nina Richards, a trans woman, over a 2-year period, monitoring her movements through the venue down to the second.
What the
Wired
fuck?
is apparently using a pseudonym for her to protect her real identity.
Good.
Hey, Wired, good on ya.
Yeah, like, thank you. Holy fuck.
We appreciate
Because, yeah,
that.
otherwise she would just get harassed. Thank you
Yeah.
for having that self-awareness.
Dolan's biometric surveillance is so extensive that a New York City police officer's photo was added to a face recognition database, and a child triggered an alert at one of Dolan's properties. According to that lawsuit and our sources, Dolan's head of corporate security takes an expansive view of his mission that his employees will functionally cosplay as cops,
Yeah.
patrolling the neighborhood and snooping on protesters if they happen to be in the area.
That's so insane. They definitely do not have the right to do that, but nobody cares because he's rich.
Which means, functionally, you don't even have to go in to the venue
Being in the
to
fucking block?
be under surveillance.
Oh my
by
god. Oh my god. We have no public places. This is awful. There's nowhere we can go. Oh my god. Everywhere is under surveillance.
Apparently, his reason for tracking the trans woman
Yeah.
was Dolan had decided that there being a trans woman fan of his basketball team would damage the brand and image.
That's crazy. This is one person. You're a sex pest. Wow. That's a really weird opinion to have.
Who went to dozens and dozens of games.
This poor
This is
woman.
someone who is paying you money, Dolan.
Yeah.
This is a fan.
That is so horrible.
And apparently he decided that because she's trans, oh, she's going to hurt the image. Oh, she's going to whatever. And that in his mind justified constant surveillance over a 2-year period.
So they were basically just waiting for her to do something that they could say was damaging the brand, and at no point over that 2-year period did they get the hint that she's just a person. That's holy fuck.
No, Stevie. They already knew she was just a person.
Yeah.
Everybody they surveil is just a person.
Yeah. Oh my god.
MSG
fucking child
Entertainment
triggering the alarm.
declined to specifically comment on Wired's reporting about Dolan and the activities of his security team.
Of course.
A company spokesperson said in a statement, Okay, yeah, hold on. I need to,
God damn it, I knew it.
I have to make sure that I give the proper tone.
Stupid voice incoming.
This story is built on false, misleading, and unverified allegations,
It's in the court documents.
including claims drawn from lawsuits by rapacious litigators.
Rapacious is a good adjective.
We categorically reject such reckless reporting and are actively evaluating our legal options against Wired.
Yeah, so you are currently in the discovery phase of 5 different lawsuits, so hand over the tapes and shut your mouth. Oh my god. Yeah, so that's a lawsuit that's gonna get thrown out. Sorry they reported on something you were doing Or sorry, they were reporting on something that was written in a court record, and they said we found this in a court record. That's not a...
It's going to get thrown out, you think?
Well...
You think?
Maybe that's optimistic currently.
A lawsuit brought forth by a billionaire with all the money in the world to push giant amounts of legal counsel and whatnot in the way of a media outlet. You think that lawsuit's going to get chucked?
Well, we'll see.
Yeah. Pepperidge Farm remembers Gawker.
I don't even know what you're referring to, which tells me that they annihilated Gawker. Did they sue the fuck out of them, and then that's why they disappeared?
Yes.
That's crazy.
Peter Thiel backed Hulk Hogan's lawsuit against Gawker. And that was what was used to... We haven't talked about this?
No!
Stevie, I could have sworn
I didn't even know that Peter Thiel knew Hulk Hogan. Queen, was it during the 3-year period where I was on opiates?
I mean, it might have been, yeah.
Okay, then I don't know the information.
You know what? We'll have to cover it again.
Okay.
We will have to cover it again.
Because, yeah, I would like context for every part of what you just said to me.
Because it put into motion a lot of what we are dealing with now. With how media companies are able to operate, what stories they're willing to talk about,
kind of set a precedent.
Which ones get crushed.
Right.
So, we'll talk about that in a future episode.
Okay.
But I wanted to bring that up, all that up specifically, because it is very much a case of fucking billionaires fucking with people, trans people specifically, because we are a target constantly.
Why? Just because.
The fucking Lemkin Institute, the institute named after the guy that coined the term genocide, has, as of about a month ago, give or take, I can't remember, released a third warning that trans people in the United States are very close to the step in the genocide process where the killing begins.
Yeah.
So
I would like it on the record that I carry a pocket knife with me.
Also, real quick, Ripley the Martian in chat, thank you. I promise I will never stop with the stupid voice.
You have one enabler. I can't wait for Twitch to give us the ability to do polls, so then I can start polling whether or not you have to stop the stupid voice. But she's not swayed by public opinion, so it won't matter.
You're not the boss of me.
No, it's true.
Anyway, but yeah, like it's.
Damn it, 2 enablers.
It's 2 enablers. Fuck yes, thank you. You are on the side of truth and justice. Anyway, getting back to this. Trans people are very much dealing with essentially a genocide.
Yeah.
Right now. And part of the steps toward genocide is where you other a specific outgroup. And whenever you began barring and blocking them from the ability to participate in public life and activities. Which brings us to our next subject of This Week in Transit. This is from the WashingtonTimes.com. Stevie, have you ever dreamed of participating in a beauty pageant?
No.
No?
No, actually.
You've never thought to yourself, yeah, I could be Miss America?
No, I've kind of got my own thing going on. You know.
So I specifically brought up Miss America.
Do they ban transgender participants?
Miss America clarifies that contestants must be naturally born female in order to compete.
Yeah, so there's no meaningful definition, like distinguishing between men and women that doesn't exclude some people inherently. So I think everybody's just kind of full of shit at this point. Okay.
A pageant spokesperson on Monday said that the policy wording was revised earlier this year to clarify that a contestant must be a, quote, naturally born female.
It's so weird. It's so...
But that women born with a condition marked by ambiguous genitalia, known as intersex, can compete if they get bottom surgery.
You people are so fucking gross. Like, you have to have a vagina. Okay, you're weird. That's not part of the pageant, actually.
Yeah, I don't recall that part of the competition where they're like, pageant. Show us your junk.
Show us your labia. Yeah, that's crazy. That's really fucking crazy. Okay. That's gross. Hey, how are you going to verify that?
The current eligibility policy as to gender was formally updated in the second half of 2024 and was revised again in 2026 to ensure consistency, transparency, and to ensure respect for all individuals who meet the qualifications to compete.
Ooh. Hey, that's really crazily transparent wording. Like, so you respect everybody who meets our definition of a woman. Oh, well, you bitches are going to hell.
It's respect specifically
contingent on meeting our qualifications.
We'll respect you if we like how you look down there.
Yeah, that is... that sucks so bad.
This update was developed with legal guidance.
Right.
And reflects our ongoing commitment to fairness and inclusion, she said. Inclusion?
Inclusion.
Inclusion.
Words mean things.
You would think. Specifically, our participation policy affirms eligibility for intersex females, which are those born with female chromosomes but non-confirming genitalia. I want to pause for just a moment.
Yeah.
Did the Miss America people just admit women can have dicks?
A little bit, but they're saying it's based on the chromosomes now, which is interesting. Because there are a lot of chromosomal variants. People just don't usually check for all that. Huh. What a fascinatingly arbitrary stance to take.
But they said women...
Yeah, non-confirming genitalia, but they...
can swing hog.
Well, no, no. This was only if they get bottom surgery, though.
Unfair.
Which is so... Ooh. That's so crazy. XY chromosomes plus bottom surgery? No, you're out. How are you going to check, jackass? Oh
the statement came after Florida Attorney General James Uthmeyer, who, real talk, Stevie, I'm of the opinion that the Florida Attorney General James Uthmeyer can go get a... And he warned in a Friday letter that the Miss America organization in Miss Florida may have violated state law against deceptive business practices by representing themselves as events for women.
Hold on. So because they included intersex people, Florida's mad?
I have to read the quote from him.
Okay.
Lucky for you, I found videos, so I know exactly what he sounds like.
God damn it.
These organizations cannot operate under the false and misleading title of Miss, if indeed they are open to male participants.
Oh my god! It's never enough for you people. Oh my god.
Failure to take corrective steps may result in enforcement action.
So this is stupid. This is stupid. So they're on the side of no, it is based on how you look, and also the chromosomes aren't enough. We want to base it more on pretty much just whatever the fuck we think you are, is basically what it comes down to. Okay. All right.
He cited the pageant's year-long dispute with Kaylee Bush, who was a contestant that won the Miss North Florida title in 2024, but was blocked from competing in the Miss Florida pageant because she refused to sign a contract allowing contestants who have completed sex reassignment surgery. So she didn't sign a thing that said she'd compete with people who had bottom surgery.
Yeah.
Because that's how much of a fucking bigot she is.
That's
and
so
they're
stupid.
using her bigotry.
Oh my god.
Her cause was picked up by the Conservative Liberty Council, which
Of
accused
course.
Miss America of promoting false gender ideology and opening the pageant to gender-confused males.
All right. Hey, hands off our fucking junk. We are literally not doing anything at all.
Matt Staver, Liberty Council president and founder, said Monday that he was pleased that the organization has, quote, finally come to its senses and revised its contract to remove the ridiculous statement that a boy can be a girl.
Oh my god, you're so fucking stupid. Okay, so okay. If we were as evil as they think we are, we would fucking run this country.
Stevie, I did a post.
We could get a lot done if we just became what they thought we were for 24 hours.
If we had 10% of the sway and power that they insist we have, we would not only finally have freely available HRT and all of our rights.
Yeah.
We would have communism, because with the amount of power they think we have, we could crush this failing empire and finally institute a socialist paradise.
My fucking villain arc is incoming. You bitches just wait and see. God damn.
Miss America now knows that a woman is a common sense understanding that Kaylee Bush knew instinctually. Miss America should now reinstate the benefits of Bush's crown, including the scholarship that she rightfully deserves.
Yeah, totally. Hey.
So, we're giving the bigot bitch money?
Yeah, this is...
You giving her a scholarship because she's transphobic?
Every single case... we keep finding cases with cis women making a big fucking deal about associating or being around or literally hearing of the concept of trans women, and then a bunch of conservatives just throw money at her to promote the story because they have nothing better to do than to be bigoted, and they are completely untalented otherwise, so there's really no other wave they could ride to success.
Do you know why?
It's profitable and they love white women.
It's profitable and they love white women, but how do you get more white women
you
to
reward
make a
them.
stink?
You reward them for being transphobic, of course. You have to, yeah, of course. Yeah.
That's all this is.
Yeah, like the woman who wrote the fucking college paper, that was obviously like a bid for attention. That was like very, very transparently, in my opinion, a bid for attention. New college sport just dropped, transphobia. You're right.
You got that,
right,
Real Team Lemon. You got that.
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna move on.
We live in bullshit country.
We live in bullshit country because there is one last bit.
Oh?
I wanted to talk about.
Tell me now.
For This Week in Transit.
Tell me now.
Stevie, are you ready for some legitimately good news?
Duh. Yes, please. Quickly.
Okay, this is posted by Alejandro Caraballo last night. The court has entered the final judgment in Oregon versus Kennedy and has vacated the Kennedy Declaration and permanently enjoined its enforcement to target gender clinics. Now, that makes no sense to you.
Yeah, break that down for me.
Gladly.
Yeah.
This means that Health and Human Services can no longer initiate investigations of gender clinics for trans youth based on the Kennedy Declaration or try to terminate federal funding through Medicaid and Medicare.
Thank God. Okay, they're like protecting us actively.
This is unequivocal win for the 22 states that brought the suit to protect access.
That's incredible.
The HHS secretary, in the statement for the judgment, quote, lacks the authority to unilaterally establish standards of care that supersede professionally recognized standards of care for provision of gender-affirming care recognized in the plaintiff states.
Thank you.
The HHS secretary also lacks the power to exclude providers from federal health care programs based on their provision of gender-affirming care in a manner and quality consistent with the professionally recognized standards of care in the plaintiff states.
Great. They were basically like, all right, so you don't know fucking anything, so we're not going to listen to that anymore. Everybody get back to work. Great.
Now, this ruling applies to the 22 states that brought the suit.
Which were?
Not Florida.
Well, obviously. I didn't have any illusions about that, unfortunately.
But I'm looking into it.
Mm-hmm.
And if there's any listeners out there who are more of the, shall we say, legal profession persuasion, this is basically saying that the Department of Health and Human Services cannot institute policy changes based on their own politics.
Thank God.
Do you know how the trans youth ban in Florida got put in place?
HHS.
Policy changes with the state health department.
Which don't go through Congress. It's just somebody decides this.
Didn't go through the legislature. They couldn't get any of it through the legislature because they didn't have the support or the votes.
No. So they had to do it the bullshit way.
So this, I'm not sure, I'm trying to figure it out, might show a path towards fighting it in Florida.
Very, very hopeful.
So, fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed, because that's really good news.
That'll be really good news.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. So, I'm going to move us away from This Week in Transit to our final segment.
Okay. Where are you taking us?
Stevie.
Yeah?
Real talk. I'm not a fan of people who are well behaved.
Oh, well, never.
No. I think, honestly, a lot of them are bootlickers.
Yeah, fair enough.
Handmaidens of fascism.
Yeah.
Cowards.
Yeah.
That's why all my heroes, Stevie,
Yeah.
are mischievous ones.
Oh.
I love your interpretive dance with your plushies.
It's so fun. I'm like building blocks with them.
Okay. Stevie,
Yeah.
let's play a game.
Oh, I love games. You didn't even tell me this is also Stevie's playground.
It's not. This is just a little quick guessing game.
Okay, fine.
Real quick.
Stevie's playground.
What is the best profession to fight the cops?
Maybe firefighters.
That is a good one. That is a good one. I saw great video footage of the New York Fire Department versus the NYPD hockey game from like last week.
Oh, let's go.
And the firefighters kept finding excuses to beat the shit out of the cops.
Fuck, that's so funny. Fuck, that's so funny. Hockey's awesome.
Oh, shit.
That's so sick.
Hold on. God damn it. I just realized something else I meant to talk about.
Oh.
Because this, Stevie, isn't just a single person I want to speak on. This is a double header, mischievous ones. Because there's someone I just remembered I'd meant to talk about first.
Oh, shit.
That was in the news.
Oh, okay.
Very recently.
I'm happy it came to you all of a sudden.
I just have to gotta find the video. Damn
I'm
it.
intrigued now. I'm like, why do I need prologue to this figure? Honey, come here. He's so fussy after dinner.
Damn it, this is so annoying.
Everybody in the audience has to do a stretch break.
I'll have to find it in a minute. All right, I'll just go back to the person I was going to talk about.
Okay.
You said fire department for fighting cops.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not in this case. I need you to pick a different one.
Oh, do you mean literally physically fight cops?
Yeah.
I already said firefighter. I can't think of another profession. I'm blanking on every job. Wrestler.
Not a wrestler.
Forest ranger.
Forest ranger. You are so close.
National Park serviceman?
Yeah, those don't
Service
exist
person?
anymore.
What? Oh, I forgot about that. I forgot about that. Okay, so they are close to being a ranger.
Stevie? There's a woman by the name of Rebecca Rory Woods of Hadley, Massachusetts, who saw that the cops had shown up to evict one of her neighbors. And Ms. Woods wasn't going to stand for it.
Hell yeah.
So, being the strong, independent 59-year-old woman that she is, she donned her beekeeping outfit and
bees.
brought a bunch of the hives
Hashtag my bees.
over to where the eviction was happening.
Push the queen bee in the tailpipe. Oh!
And broke the hives open so that the bees attacked the cops.
Let's fucking go. That is so sick. That is so sick.
She did that on in 2022.
Awesome.
It's been a bit.
Yeah.
It's been a bit. Basically, on the morning of October 12th, 2022, she drove to a Longmeadow home with multiple beehives in tow while deputies attempted to execute the eviction,
Fuck y'all.
she broke out the bees.
Ripley said, whoops, I dropped my box of bees. Sorry, cops. I'm sorry, officer. I just dropped my box of bees on my hatchet.
The sheriff's department says that staff were stung multiple times.
Oh, fuck. My bee stings.
In an official statement from Sheriff Nick Kochi in the state, he said, "This was unlike anything our team has ever experienced. Our deputies were carrying out a lawful court order and were met with
it's
a
just a bad
deliberate
law.
act of violence that
Which is
put
funny.
lives in danger.
What if someone had been allergic? I wish they were, bitch.
We are grateful the jury recognized the seriousness of what occurred and the risk it posed to our staff and community." That's right, Stevie. Her trial just concluded a couple of days ago, and the jury found her guilty because instead of finding
Right.
a jury of her kick-ass peers, they found 12 bootlickers.
That's lame. That's really lame. She's a hero. That's really funny. And good, quick thinking. Man, these stupid fucking jurors.
Here's the thing. She wasn't even able to stop the eviction.
Aw. I appreciate she was able to get revenge like that, though.
In closing arguments on Thursday,
Yeah.
Wood's defense attorney, Mary Sartorelli, painted the deputies and sheriff's staff as melodramatic babies with
Work.
wet diapers.
Okay, work.
I added the bit about the wet diapers.
Okay. She said, we're not winning this one. You guys are bitches. Like, you guys are really fucking stupid. And you're cowards also. You're scared of bees.
Her closing argument. These were not deputies seeking missiles of destruction. Ladies and gentlemen, they're bees.
They're honeybees.
They're bees.
Yeah.
And also,
Oh my god.
also,
Yeah.
they're bee stings.
Yeah.
Stevie, they're injuries.
Yeah.
They were so harsh
How many?
and so painful
How many bee stings?
that every officer was still able to work the next day.
Right. That sounds really traumatic and horrible. Sorry,
Like,
maybe I'm the jackass
it doesn't
here.
even, like... Yeah.
Sorry, I don't give a fuck about your bee mishap. Bees could have gotten out and stung you whether that woman interfered or not. So I don't think I really care. Duh. How long did they put her in jail for?
Oh, it didn't say. It just said they found her guilty.
Oh, that sucks.
Which
I hope it's not a jail thing. I hope it's just like a fine or something.
really does suck. But,
You're seeking information.
I'm trying to find... Oh my god, this is so annoying. I can't find it. I'm
sorry, I
sorry.
can't
I'm going to have to
remember
show it in
the
a future
other one.
episode, but I have to talk about it now.
Okay.
There was video that came out last week of a fire in a warehouse.
Yes.
Have you seen
Yes. I saw it.
the guy, one of the employees at a warehouse that makes paper products like toilet tissue
Yeah.
and whatnot, decided fuck it and burned that shit down. And while he
No
was burning
injuries.
it, and setting the fire, filming, and kept repeating over and over, all you had to do was fucking pay us enough.
All you had to do was pay us a fucking living wage.
And my
no people
favorite-
in the warehouse. It was completely safe. Only burned inventory. Got everybody out first and made the message fucking clear. Recording himself doing it.
The best line in that video:
Yeah.
"You didn't pay us enough to live, but thankfully," and then he holds up his lighter to the camera, "these bitches are cheap."
There goes your inventory. Was
There
my
goes your
favorite.
inventory. That was a great line. I wish I'd remembered to get the video in advance so I could have it.
Really,
play on
really,
podcast.
really cool. Really cool.
It's so good.
Good ass protest.
And then, a couple days later, another warehouse was burned down.
Yes.
An Amazon warehouse.
Yes. People getting fucking inspired. Let's fucking go.
So,
This is huge.
things are happening.
People are getting restless.
People have opinions.
Well, if you make movies too expensive to go to, what else is there to do nowadays?
Fair. Anyway, I think that's pretty much like the whole episode. We've
That's a good episode.
Got everything covered I planned on saying.
Excellent.
So, Stevie, where can people find you?
You can find all my stuff at stevie.com. That's steviebea.com. Sorry if the website was down for a couple days. I forgot to pay my credit card, but that's all good again. I just keep fucking forgetting. They're like, sorry, Squarespace wanted money again. Do you have that? And I'm like, oh, fuck, yeah, sorry. So it's just not good business practice. But that's where all my shit is. Keep an eye out on that. Keep an eye out on my stuff for, I don't know how long. We're doing something in the background. Don't worry about it. Mika, where can people find you?
The good people can find my music at mxmaxwell1.bandcamp.com. You can also find my music on Tidal,
everything.
Apple Music, Spotify, Google Music.
All your favorites and all your enemies.
60 fucking services worldwide. Go look up Ms. Maxwell. One of my albums is called The Pitch. You can find me that way.
I also have music. I just forgot to tell people I made it, and there's only one good song, and it's called Persephone, so go check that out also on all the same platforms that Mika's is. I just forget that I release music. I just forget.
So, go check my music out.
Please. It's good. It's a lot better than mine. It's really good. It's very good.
I gotta justify my student loan debt for my music degree somehow.
Oh, yes.
We also have a Patreon where for $3 per month,
you're getting extra mischief.
Less than the cost of a candy bar.
Yeah. I heart
you get access to all of our bonus episodes, of which there
doubles
are
the amount
as
of
many
content.
as there are free episodes. But wait, that isn't true anymore.
Wait, there's more.
Because we recently added more bonus content specifically for our $10 patrons.
It's true.
The $10 patrons, who we have dubbed the Cool Kids Table, not only get the Too Hot for YouTube bonus content that no one else gets to see, but we read your name at the end of every Gender Swap Podcast episode.
It's true.
Our $10 patrons are Strawberry Love, Xanathar, Kaylee, Venus, Louis Meikle, Thew Dandy, Althea Petrichor, Lady Willow, and Brooke Fern.
We need to start putting the kiss, that you get a sweet little kiss from me every episode, also in the list of perks, because I've been doing it for like a month, and I think it's just a habit now, but now it's a perk. So you also get a sweet little kiss from Stevie at the end of the podcast if you want that.
Okay.
You can pass it on to the next person if you don't want it. Don't worry about it.
Okay, yeah. Join that tier. Stevie will make out with you.
No.
I think that's it.
I think we're good.
There was something else I was gonna. There's a mini podcast. Here comes the news. I'm trying, guys. I might.
Don't stress yourself out. I'm literally so of the opinion of, if you're not even having fun doing it, don't freaking do it. And I'm sorry if that means less of mini pod, but do what you fucking want, Queen. If you feel like doing it, do it. And if you don't. They'll love you either way.
It's just there's so much to talk about.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think anyone blames you for being overwhelmed by that.
There's so much stuff.
Yeah.
Stevie.
It moves quick.
It moves quick. There's a lot going on.
You'd have to stream a lot if you wanted to really, really keep up. And I think that's the issue. That's stressing you out.
Honestly, if I wanted to keep up, it would have to be daily.
Yeah, and that's too much.
It would have to be daily and like 2 or 3 headlines each day.
Far too much.
Far too much.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
So, yeah. So I think that pretty much covers just about everything that we had to talk about. There's something else. I'm positive.
You're freaking me out. I need you to end the podcast, and then we can pick your brain trying to remember what you wanted to talk about. Because it's less interesting at the end of podcast to say, I swear to God, I had more podcast in me, and just kind of make them hear that
it's
before
not
having
podcast.
anything.
I had other things.
I'm so sure that's all of it. I'm so sure that's all of it.
Noises from the earlier in the podcast. We're fucking finished. Stevie, say bye.
Bye.
Now my turn. Luigi did nothing wrong. President Xi could use some freedom. If you could spare us a cup of freedom, it'd be great. And also, we're not suggesting that you burn down your workplace, but you will get on the news and people might share videos of you doing it. So food for thought.
And your heart might be lighter than a feather in the end.
That is true. When it comes upon the day of judgment, they decide whether to weigh your heart versus that of an ostrich feather to see if your sins deem you munchy for the alligator. You may be able to escape the wheel of samsara.
Don't you want to be reincarnated as a lotus flower, perhaps? We have so many options.
So many options. Anyway, yeah, we're fucking done. So, yeah,
bye.
nothing to say, but bye.